Today we're in Rapid City, South Dakota, and I'm going reselling. We're at Ross first, which has historically been terrible for me. I did just get ungated in Nike and Adidas though, and I have a video on that I'll link at the end of this one. So hopefully that makes Ross a lot more profitable. My goal today for each of the stores I'm going to is to spend 1 hour and make at least $100 of profit. It's normally a pretty manageable goal, but Ross has historically been the store that's given me the most trouble doing it. If you've never been to my channel before, my name's Anthony. I've been reselling for about 2 years and working for myself over that time. I started selling on Amazon, which is what we're gonna be doing today, in order to buy back time to create other businesses, which I'm now doing. So I'm doing less overall sales on Amazon, but it's still a great way to make money, especially after you build the skills of doing retail arbitrage, which is what this is, going into a store. Hopefully we can have a pretty good hour here. I think Nike and Adidas are gonna be our saving grace though. All right, I'm a little nervous. It's been like almost a month since I've been reselling, but we're gonna start in this side of the store with women's socks and just make our way all the way across, and I'll show you exactly what I do. So when you're reselling, you need to use apps for the most part. At least they make your life a lot easier. The main ones that I use are Scoutify 2 and SellerAmp. SellerAmp I think gives better information, but you can make buy lists in Scoutify 2. And that saves a lot of time when you're doing your shipments into Amazon, which is something I'll have to do later today. But let's just get to scanning real fast. Nope, not good. What I look for here, and the reason that that pair of Adidas socks wasn't good, is I'm looking for at least 40% return on investment. So if I spend $10, I want to make $4 in profit. So after Amazon's fees and everything, I need to get $14 paid out to me so I can pay off my inventory and then keep $4. With these socks, I do have something really nice here that just shows that $7.61 is the max cost, because the profit on a $0 buy cost would be $10.66, but they're $9. So I'd only make $1.60, which can be good for some people, but that's too much risk for me. I want to have higher profits with the money I'm spending. I was honestly really excited to be back in Ross, now being ungated in Nike and Adidas, which is one of the most important things you can do to get started on a good foot in your Amazon business, because you're going to have a lot more opportunities to sell more things. And so I thought that a lot of the clothes, like the children's clothes, I'd be able to find way more stuff than I normally would at Ross. And though that was true, you'll see that I'm going through all these sections still looking for products, and there's still not a lot of profit to be found at Ross until I finally get back to the last section, which is also closed, but I really still couldn't find that much. I think this just goes to show the reality of reselling sometimes when you're going into stores that some people might not want to show, because it's not sexy, it's not fun to go into a store, spend over an hour there, and really not make a lot of money. And even the stuff that you do buy be questionable because it's at the upper limits of what you want to buy, because either it's so close to not being profitable enough, or it has way too high of a rank for what you're normally comfortable with. And that's a lot of the stuff that I was buying when I was going into Ross, because it was still fitting my rules, but just barely, and there really weren't any home run products that made me feel confident with this Ross run. Alright, 12:06, so time to check out. Found some stuff, not a lot though. Let's see how much profit we made here. Okay, Rapid City right now is just not it. It is so freaking hot. We're in there just over an hour, maybe close to an hour and a half, honestly, but I did film the second video while I was in there, so that took up some time. The only drawback for me for SellerAmp is that I don't automatically inventory everything, and I'm going so slow today because I'm so tired. Oh, I have coffee. Honestly, my coffee's probably hotter than it was just because it's been sitting up front. Let's see about how much profit we made here. I'll start a new inventory lab batch, and I definitely found a lot more profit. I think I found probably close to $50+ of profit more than I would have since I got ungated in Nike and Adidas. But Ross is just such a, I hate reselling that store because you can't use tax exempt. They got stickers over a lot of stuff, and they just have not had good profit recently. So I think I'm pretty done reselling at Ross's. I need to start doing a lot more OA so that I don't have to feel like I need to go to Ross to replenish my business. All right, yeah, I definitely hate Ross. Buy cost $144.72, net profit $87.50. It's like 60%, and a super high average rank too, 219,000. This is all the stuff that barely fit my rules. So I'm pretty sure I'm done going to Ross for reselling for a while. Check out getting ungated in Nike and Adidas, because even though it's only $87 of profit, probably 30 to 40 of that I wouldn't have had if it wasn't for getting ungated in that. But Ross still sucks. Don't go to Ross. Bye.